How's it going, laser bruises up? I'm Sixkilla and welcome back to the Vigilant Villa, and it's time for another character. It's, I think the one that's most... There's quite a few interesting ones. I really want to look at Emily's one, and, shit, I've forgotten your name. I'm very sorry. Let's do... Oh, shit, what's his name? And, trying to remember what his name is. Number 52, Sunset Street. That's the last address that Isaac gave me. That's right, it's Isaac. A woman who looks a bit old opens the door. Maybe we'll find out how he burned his face. Her eyes become wide open when she sees me. Then deep sadness replaces the surprise. Come in. Is this Isaac's home? Yeah, so I'm a cleaner who cleans this house regularly. Oh, we're playing as Ingram Fang still. Isaac left me a sum of money. I take it as my salary. I clean this house every month. Suit yourself. The sunset shines on the old couch and furniture through the window. The antiquated smell makes the place quieter. The objects are like their owner. They're guarding a secret about time and silence. There's a family photo on the wall. This photo is the one I found in the villa. Thorn bird photo. The content of the photo is a photo of Ingram and his parents, who have no smile. Why is this photo here? I look around to find the entrance of the basement. I can't wait to find the answer he left. A gentle melody comes from the record player. A place where sunshine can't reach is the stairs to the basement. If this is after the villa thing, then Isaac's dead, right? Most of them are dead. All of them are dead, maybe. The basement is a bit messy, with lots of things placed casually. There are also my books on the bookshelves in the corner. Only the desk in the room's center is clean. There's a diary on it. Looks like the diary is waiting to be read by someone. There's a name on its bottom right. Isaac Fang. The same last name as mine. I turn the diary open and Isaac's secrets gradually reveal themselves. I am a mistake from the moment I was born. Everyone born in the world is free. A free individual with independent consciousness. I have independent consciousness, but I am not free. What can I say about me? I have a good memory. I grow faster than my peers and I live in this house all the time. The aunt who took care of me told me that those two people who came to see me were the ones that created me. Created, not given birth to. Maybe I should call them mum and dad, but they don't allow me to do so. I knew who I was a long time ago. What wish did you make? I wish you could come and see me more often. I looked at them, but they lowered their heads in silence. Would you give this piece of cake to your aunt? Sure. I take the cake, but I don't leave. Instead, I sit on the stairs around the corner. I can't take it anymore. He's a child too. A child just like Ingram. Why would I... Calm down, I know how you feel, but his existence is for Ingram. The experiment's progress is too slow, and we don't know if the experiment will succeed. We must be cruel to save our child. Only we know the secret. I've tried my best. I don't see him often. I've never really cared about him or tried to know him. But I can't take his life to save our child. We made this clone to use his organs. If you can't do it, Ingram's destiny will be the same as mine. You will know how painful it is to lose him. I hope I could use anything to change Ingram's destiny. I hope Ingram can be with you when I'm gone. But in this case, there's no difference between us and murderers. I can't do it, I really can't. I hear my mum crying, and my dad sighing. Then I lift my head and see my aunt standing there. My birthday cake. What's a clone? She's a kind person. She wipes off her tears, picks me up and walks out. When she passes by my parents, her voice sounds cold and blunt. How cruel you are. You use your child too. I hear my mum crying even harder. My dad is still in silence. One day my aunt tells me that they'll never come again and I'm free. Why would this be considered freedom? They've left lots of money, which is enough for me to graduate and live on myself. Since then, I've kept two things in mind. First, I'm a clone, a product of an experiment. Second, I couldn't control my life at the start. My existence is for a person named Ingram Fang. This is unfair. I've stalked him, nothing else. I was just following him. I just wanted to know who he was, and what was different between us. So the kid that was following him around in the last one was Isaac. Hey, come out now. I know you're there. I hide in the corner, and don't dare make a sound. I clutch my fists and loosen them many times. Why do you stalk me every day? Don't you need to go home? What should I do? He's walking towards me. I bite my lip. I want to stand before him and tell him who I am. But at last, I choose to run away as fast as I can. I run far, far away because I'm afraid he might see my face. Why should I act like a thief? He's become a detective novelist. He's not successful, but he seems to be happy. Hey, if he's making a living, he's successful. As for me, I've done everything. Driver, waiter. Anyway, I just want to do the jobs that are most likely to be overlooked. The city isn't small, but sometimes you meet people who don't want to see it all. Some girls ask me to drive them to this bookstore. I hear two keywords, book signing and Folms. It's been a while. After they get off, I put on a cap and walk into the bookshop. I hide behind the bookshelf, grab a random book and look at him. There are not many people in line, but he signs slowly because everyone asks questions and shakes hands with him. What's this, wasting time? I don't even know I'm smiling. I don't want your signature. I just paid to ask you, what the hell did you write? Have you read the stuff you wrote? I can write this with my eyes closed. I frown and look at the fast there. That is a troublemaker. The man gets more excited as he's talking. He pushes all the books to the ground before he's dragged away by the security guards. Ingram squats down and picks the books up one by one. Crazy person. The man walks into the alley humming. His instinct senses some danger behind him approaching. When he turns his head, a shadow jumps off from a low wall and hits his face hard. His head starts to spin. He loses his balance and falls on the ground. He looks at the person who hit him. It's a man in black with his face covered. He doesn't know who he is or how long he's been stalking him. Money, I don't have much money, take it all. I don't want money. What do you want then? I don't think I offended you before. His heart is in his mouth as he watches the man in black squatting down. I'm warning you, don't look for trouble, or else we'll meet again. The man nods confusedly. Get lost. I take off the face mask and then the world suddenly flashes. I squint and turn. It's a strange girl. She lifts her mobile phone to me. She looks surprised and nervous. Are you Ingram Fang? I just bought your book. May I have a photo with you? I want to post it online. What's the bit that's, what's her name? Dorothy? Or something like that. Post it online? The girl comes closer and lifts her mobile phone again. I hurriedly cover my face to avoid her camera. Don't take photos of me. Plop. I knock the girl's mobile phone to the ground and then I run away. Rude. Water runs down my muscles. I put my hands on the washstand and look up in the mirror. Dimly I can see the face that looks so similar to his. I smash the mirror. Blood runs down my fingers. I hate this face, I'll destroy it. It reminded me of all the time I was only created to provide him with healthy organs. Ha! What am I? I want to find the true meaning of my life. Then a recruitment phone call changes my life. The person over the phone mechanically informs me of the truck driver's job content. Meanwhile, that person emphasizes the delivery address, Vigilant Villa. That private investigator has told me this news, but it's too coincidental. Something must be off. If Issac Chen wants to live in this world, Ingram Fang needs to die. End. No, the wheels of the truck are stuck in the mud. It's across the suspension bridge. I couldn't drive it here. And what are you doing here? Do you expect me to help you push the truck? I'm informing you of the situation. I can unload the supplies and move them here, or someone can help me push the truck. You, lend me a hand. I look at Ingram. This is the first time we've talked face to face. I've studied the terrain. If he says yes, I'll kill him. But unexpectedly, someone else offers to help. My plan fails. My will of killing him has started to fade away since the plan fails. When everyone was suspecting me, he chose to believe me. I didn't want that though. His health looks terrible. He would keep panting after running just for a while. He must not have exercised these years. How weak. Did you walk or run back to the villa? Walk. Wonderful. I noticed the family photo. I feel jealous and frustrated. They found his case records. His condition is worse than I thought. Why would I pity him? Why would I speak for him? A hateful voice in my mind keeps letting me forgive him. If sacrificing others' lives can prolong your life, what will you do? Answer me. I want to know your answer, because that will decide mine. Aren't you leaving? Give me 5 minutes. I must check this room. The truth will come out soon. He really doesn't know what is going on. Dangers are everywhere, and everyone only wants to protect themselves. Only he is so stubborn to find out the truth. But if he is not here, would I make the same choice? I can ignore the fact that we are the same, but I can't deny it. Things are getting worse in the villa. Everyone seems to have a secret. But it also seems like those smart people with secrets all have walked in the same trap. I've also become a pawn on the chessboard since I received that phone call. Under this complicated situation, I've already gone to his side before I knew it. Careful. Oh, we're at the end now. This is my last chance to kill him. Everything will be over as long as I loosen my hand. Isn't it the reason why I came here? A few seconds are too long for me. It's so long that 27 years of my life have passed by in front of me. At last it freezes in the afternoon when I first saw him. I stood behind him. It was the first time I saw that face that's identical to me. At that moment I didn't feel wronged or resentful. I only felt I was very, very close to him. That warmth I'd never felt before melted down my loneliness. Is that the reason why I always pay attention to him and stand behind him? I loosen my hand and clutch it again. I pull him up and realize one thing. I can't kill him. The answer you want is in the basement of number 52 Sunset Street. I use the last bit of my strength to shout it as my body is falling quickly. I've never felt as relaxed as I am now. Maybe all I wanted to do is be closer to my older brother. When will you come home? I'm asking it for Dad and Mum. I want to ask him that so badly. That's sad. I shouldn't be the only person in the world who remembers Issac Chen. Just like everyone who comes to this world, he needs to be loved and remembered. At the evening rush hour, cars are jammed on the highway and they keep honking. The rain keeps pouring down and the windscreen wiper keeps wiping it off. The radio's host's gentle voice comes from the car radio. Tonight our city will usher in the last round of heavy rain. After that, the long-lost good weather will come back again. Our audience today has left a message, saying that he'd like to pick a song for his elder brother, who's about to go to college. Though he is noisy, he'll miss him because they won't see each other often later. He hopes his brother will take care of himself in another city and pay more attention to this vast. And in the traffic jam, a little girl holding a cartoon balloon in the back seat of a car rolls down the window and leans on it. She looks at the young man in the car next to her as confused. She can't understand why an adult is crying on the steering wheel. Her balloon is blown away by the wind. It flies across the heavy traffic and goes further. It explodes after it reaches a place that's high enough. Then its shards are falling down. They fall in the ocean near Vigilant Villa. The ocean waves are rogue. The waves push the shards onto the shore. And there's something with it. That is the body of a young man. Issac, obviously. Alright, that's another one down. Another 15 minutes or so. That's cool. Hope you guys are enjoying it. It's nice to learn a little bit more about the characters, I think, even if some of it's retreading the old story. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.